Welcome my friends, Michelle here. I have a fantastic Dollar Tree haul for you today. In today's haul I found several items in the fall section. I also picked up several new crafting supplies. I also picked up some health and beauty, and they were even starting to put out some Christmas items, so I have some of those as well. This is a good mix, so let's go ahead and jump in. I have a lot to share with you today. Now I picked up just a few items over in the plus section, and I wanted to start with those. They now have watercolor paper. You get 24 sheets. It's acid free and heavyweight, ideal for wet medium. It is 8 by 10 inches. And I have to say, this is some nice thick paper. It's very smooth, and the back side is even smoother. So I don't know how well it will do with actual watercolor, if that watercolor is really going to move a lot on that. But it is very thick, so I'm definitely going to give this a try. I hope I like it. If it doesn't work well for watercolor, I could probably use it with acrylic paint. Now when I saw this huge to-do list, I had to pick it up. I am a huge list person. I do lists to keep me on track every day. This is 9.45 inches by 16.45 inches. It was only $3, and it comes with a couple magnets there and your dry eraser pen and a little eraser there. So I'm really excited to get into this and start using it every day. In the fall section, in the plus section, I picked these up. These are their stacking pumpkins. They stack to 24 inches and they are $5. They had 3 different to choose from. They were all out of the white by the time I found them, but they do come in complete white. They also come in like a candy corn color where you have, I believe, white, yellow, and orange. So I decided to go with just the orange pumpkins. And I like these. I'm going to put these out front, stack them together, maybe put lights inside. But these are really fun. My stores also put out several of these. They're just calling them metal lanterns. They had 2 sizes. This one is the smaller one for $3. They also had a much larger one that was $5. And these are a perfect clean base. I can use this for fall, for Halloween, for Christmas, for any holiday or season. I can also just keep it very simple and use it all year long. So this is a really nice decorative piece that you can use from year to year. I also came across this really beautiful candle. They had about 4 different ones to choose from that were all glass like this, even the lid. And it does come with like a little plastic thing, so it seals really nice. It will not fall off, which I really like. And this was my favorite fragrance. This is the mulled wine. And I really like that smell. I think this is going to be so pretty when that candle is lit, and it'll make a beautiful container to hold something afterwards. You can either refill it and use it as another candle, or use it to store some jewelry or some other items in there. But the detail on the glass is just absolutely beautiful. And each of the scents come in a different colored glass container. Very pretty. And these were $5. Now I know these are going to be well sought after, and they're very well made. These are called Metal Decor. They are $5. Now when I found this in my store, they did not have very many. I don't think they sent too many to too many stores, but it's really nicely made. The top is metal, and this is definitely, I can't bend that, and wood handles. Sits so cute. You can fill that with some florals. You can fill that with pumpkins, corn, pretty much anything that's fall related, and it would look absolutely adorable. And this is a decent size too. You could put this on a side table, maybe on your kitchen island, next to your fireplace, on your mantle. So many possibilities. Pumpkin patch, hand picked and farm fresh. Okay, so that was all of the plus items that I picked up on this haul. Everything else I'm going to share with you today is $1.25. I did grab several of these stems. They are called maple bouquets, and I love that they have the berries and the acorns. And you need to look at the stems because the acorns are different colors on different stems. They have lighter, medium, and dark. So choose whatever ones you like best. Dollar Tree also got back in their sweater pumpkin picks, and they had some really nice colors this year. They're a little bit more muted, which I like for the fall. And I thought all of these went together really well. We have yellow, orange, this kind of burgundy, and this beautiful green. These will go so pretty in a fall wreath. Now when you first walk into my stores, they always have the new dishes and everything up front. And this is a new charger that I found, and I really like that detail. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I only picked up one because I think this would be a perfect base to do a beautiful centerpiece on. This was also something new that they had in the same area, and these are circular placemats. 15 inches. I did pick up 3 of them. I like this. This is what I would use down the center of my table, maybe for fall or for Christmas. Kind of lay it out like that and then put some floral arrangements and other things down the center. I thought that was really pretty. I love sparkle at Christmas time. Dollar Tree also got in more of their pumpkins. Now this box of pumpkins I really like. They look much more natural. They have different sizes. So we have these two. One is a little taller, one's a little shorter and squatty. And then they have an off-white. This one has little bits of orange speckle on it. And then this one's even a little bit more squatty, and that beautiful dark green. These are so pretty to just set out, maybe on a couple stacked books or on a side table. Very pretty. They're also fun to craft with. I'm so glad they got these back in, and they have such a nice stem. They look much more realistic than the ones they've had in the past. Speaking of pumpkins, they got this new set of pumpkins in, and I noticed that they've done this with a couple different styles that they have, where you can get the same design but on 3 different shapes and sizes of pumpkins. So these are the 2 larger ones, and then you have the squatty one. And look at that design. Isn't that beautiful? This would be a pretty one to maybe go over with some rub and buff. What do you think? But look at how pretty. Beautiful little vignette with those 3 little pumpkins, because they're different shapes and sizes, but they all have that beautiful design. Way to go, Dollar Tree. Now I also found this. It's a little glass pumpkin. My store did not have very many of these, and some of the tops were broken, so I was lucky to find one that was intact, and I thought that was really pretty. Something a little different. And yeah, it's not really blue, it's not really green, but I like the color. Now I did find these over in the candle section, but I did pick them up for a fall centerpiece. I like them. They're very pretty. They have that opalescent color. They did have different colors of these to choose from, but I wanted something in that kind of gold, bronzy. This gives me the feeling of fall. So I tried to pick 2 that were similar. And then I did pick up over in the candle section some of their votive candles to put inside. These are 2 inches in height, 1.4 inches in depth, and unscented. So these are going to work really well in a centerpiece for fall. Dollar Tree got in some new garden stakes, and these are a really good size. They're much larger than the ones that they had in the past. Again, they're very well made, and they're still $1.25. I believe they have 3 different patterns. I was only able to find 2. This little guy sitting on the pumpkin that says fall. I think he's absolutely adorable, and I love the colors that they chose. And then this little girl that says hello fall. They did a really nice job on her as well. They go together very well. I think she's adorable. Again, very well made. And these are like twice the size of the ones they had last year. Nice find. I did pick up just a couple signs. I like this one. It says Open Daily Pumpkin Patch, hand-picked and farm fresh. This little design here on the front with all the pumpkins is a 3-dimensional piece. But I like how they did this. I like the trim that they did around the edge. It makes it look very rustic, but yet you still have those bright, beautiful colors. Really nice piece. Then I also picked this one up. Now you know I'm a sucker for the round signs. These are about 12 inches and they fit beautifully in the center of a wreath. I love fall most of all, and I like the colors that they did on this. I'm thinking I'm going to be adding maybe some gray or silver to the wreath. I think that would be really pretty. I love these. I also grabbed a couple of their wood cutouts. Now I like this. I like the layering of the leaves. Really pretty. Lots of different things you could do with this wood cutout. And then this one's brand new this year. I don't remember seeing it in the past. And you know I love my coffee, so this is going to be a fun craft to do. Oh my goodness, have you seen these? Brand new for 2024. The 12-inch stackable pumpkins for $1.25. They have the same 3 patterns as they do the large one. You could pick solid white, solid orange, and then they also had a third one that had 3 different colored pumpkins, kind of like a candy corn. But I have so many ideas for these guys. I was so excited to see them. You know, not everyone has space to do the large ones, so I'm super excited. Definitely going to put these to good use. Now this was something new. They had so many different bows this size to choose from. Normally you see 1 or 2, but not the selection that I saw this year. And you get 2 for $1.25, and they are very well made. These are perfect for going outside. They are all backed in like plastic sheeting, so they are going to stay beautiful even in weather. These were my 2 favorites, so I grabbed a pack of each. These are the perfect size to fit an 8-inch wreath. I was happy to find some more of the natural mesh tubing. Now this is really nice. You can use this in place of rope in certain projects when you need to wrap something if you can't find any rope in your store. But I like these. You get 15 feet for $1.25. I did pick up a couple more packages of their small pumpkin clips. This time I went for the traditional orange. You get 3 for $1.25. Now this was a new color that I had not seen in the past. This is a velvet pumpkin clip in this really beautiful kind of copper color. So I grabbed 2 packages of those. I love to put these guys in wreaths. Then I also found this small package of sweater pumpkins. You get 5 in this really pretty green color. I also found a huge box of harvest acorns. You get 10 per package, and they had 3 different colors in there. So this is the lightest color, and then that's the darkest. Then they also have this really pretty kind of rustic red. But that's beautiful, depending on what the acorns look like in your area and how old they are. How pretty. I absolutely love the color combination. These are going to make beautiful embellishments on fall wreaths. Now my stores were just starting to put out some Christmas items, and I did find a few new ones. This is one of them. This is a roll of craft faux fur. It is 2 inches by 30 inches, and they had 4 different colors to choose from. They had red, the white, black, and green. Now I was thinking this would make really nice trim if you wanted to do maybe a Santa suit, or if you wanted to maybe do something Grinch-wise. So I did pick up 2 rolls of each to keep in my stash in case I need it. I have a few ideas, but I haven't settled yet on what I'm going to do with it. They also had a box out of their new cream coat paint. I did pick up one in this pretty gold metallic. This is silver metallic. And then this really pretty holiday green. I was looking for the red, but I guess the red was already gone. Perfect colors for Christmas. Now this is something brand new that I haven't seen before. Felt Fun Ugly Sweater Kits. It makes 2. These are really cute. They're perfect for ornaments on your Christmas tree. I did find 2 separate packages. This one you get Santa and his reindeer. And this one you get a reindeer and a penguin. Now I've used their kits before and they're nice. They come with everything that you need, as you can see in the back. They usually don't have really great instructions, so I always suggest that you keep the front that has the photo so you can refer to it when you're putting the kits together. Oh my goodness, I was so excited to see these. I was hoping that they were going to do this for Christmas last year, but they didn't, but they did it this year. This is a wreath decorating kit. It fits a wreath form of 14 inches and it's only $1.25. Now they had 2 for Christmas. They have this adorable snowman. And then they have this adorable Santa. And these look like they are done very well, and for $1.25 you can't beat that. Okay, let me open this guy so I can show you what's inside. Now in the snowman one, you get his face with the hat and a little bit of a scarf there. Then you get his 2 little arms. And then his bottom half with his feet. Now they give you ribbon to attach it on, but what I find works better is if you glue the pieces down to the mesh first and then tie them on. If you attempt to tie these on, you end up having a really hard time getting it in the correct position. But if you glue them down first, there's no issue. So that's absolutely adorable. Now let's see what this guy has. Okay, that's cute. Now you do need to look at these, especially look at the faces when you're purchasing them. Some of the eyes were not on all the way. Some of them had been smeared, so you want to check that out. Okay, so then we have 2 legs and we have 2 arms for Santa. This one needs a little cleanup. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 2 arms and 2 legs. For $1.25, you can't beat that. That's a great deal. I did go ahead and restock really well on my wreath supplies. I picked up several of the 18-inch wreath forms, about 5 more of these. I also picked up a few here in the square. So about 3 or 4 of those. And I also picked up about a dozen of the 14-inch wreath forms. Now you need to check these when you're in store before you buy them. A lot of the stores I went into had defective frames where the bars here were not cut short enough and they were left long, and they are sharp. They will scratch your doors, so you do not want to buy those. I searched several stores until I found one where they are cut short enough and you don't have that issue. That's why I bought so many, because I'm seeing a lot of those coming out in many of my stores. So just be cautious when you're purchasing the 14-inch wreath forms. Make sure to check that those are cut short enough that they're not going to scratch your door. I also picked up some more of their decorative mesh for Halloween. Now they have changed their packaging, but don't let that fool you. This is still the same mesh, and it's their seasonal mesh. So I grabbed 2 in the green, 2 in the black, and 2 in the orange. Now over in the Crafter Squares section, I did find a few new items for $1.25. They had these sparkly iron-on rhinestone patches. So they have one that says Sassy, Love, Bestie, I thought that was really cute, and Fierce. They also have these pearled iron-on patch. They have Baby, Love, and Mrs. I also decided to pick this up. This is stickers, and they're like a 3-dimensional. I really like how they did this. Love, Wish, Forever, Cherish. I did grab 2 of those. I have a craft project in mind for these. I also grabbed some of the chalkboard Crop It stickers. You get 2 pieces, and then you can cut it to whatever size that you need and then write on your label. I grabbed 2 of them. They are 5.1 inches by 12.4 inches. Dollar Tree has carried these for a long time. I also found this. It is a decal, and it is from Frozen 2, and it has the female and the horse in the back, and I thought the design was so pretty. I decided to pick it up. I also thought these were really pretty. These are jeweled letters. I grabbed 2 to make sure I have enough to spell whatever I'm going to. These will be really good for maybe a Christmas project. You get 50 pieces per package. I also picked up the Main Street Wall Creations. I thought this is really cool. This is so you can put a frame around something, and you can extend the frame as you need to with the pieces here in the center. So I thought that was pretty interesting. That might come in handy, so I picked one up. I also found these really cool poster stickers of the alphabet. You get 56 characters per sheet. I did pick up 2 of each, but I love that. Whenever I get letters, I always pick up 2. I want to make sure I have enough of the letters. Then I also found it in this. I also found a new set of the Main Street Wall Creations jumbo stickers, and these are all butterflies. And I absolutely love butterflies. Here in my craft room, I have them all over the walls. And that's what this one looks like when it's put together. So you have half the butterfly on this side and then the other half over here. And they give you some additional florals. This one is so pretty with all the florals. A really inexpensive way to dress up your daughter's room, or if you're like me, I like it because it makes me more creative. I got 2 of this one because I just love all those colors. So pretty. These will be a great addition here to my craft room. I also picked up this package of stickers. Now these are their pop-up stickers, but I thought with all those presents, that might be something good to pick up for a Christmas craft. I grabbed another bottle of one of my favorite glues, Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. You get 3 ounces for $1.25. I love this glue. It does take 24 to 48 hours to fully cure, but once it does, those items are not going to come off your wreath. I've had no issues of stuff falling off, whether it gets too hot, too cold, rain, wind. I love this stuff. Dollar Tree just had restocked on their jumbo glitter. I was able to find 4 different colors. This really beautiful blue, this hot pink, silver, and gold. And that is a really good deal for $1.25. 1.4 ounces. That's a lot of glitter. I picked up another Crafter Square roller cutter. I like this. I use these all the time when I make my wreaths to cut my mesh and ribbon. I also picked up one of the Woodwords, Hope. Now they have several to choose from. They have Hope, Home, Cute, Laugh. There might be 1 or 2 other ones. And these are a nice size and they're nice and thick. They're great to add to a wreath or any other DIY project. I grabbed 2 more of their wood blocks. These always come in handy. They make a great base. You can also paint them and decorate them up, stack them in several different ways. I did go ahead and pick up 2 more packages of the floral foam. These are $1.25, and this is the package. There are 4 pieces in there that are already cut for you, and each piece measures at 1.5 inches by 2.6 inches by 3.3 inches. So these are great for making centerpieces and things like that. If they're not tall enough, you can always stack them and then use like a wood skewer to keep them together. Dollar Tree also had a huge box of their foam balls. I picked up 3 different packages. They had one that was even larger than this. And this one is 6 pieces and these measure at 1.4 inches. This one you get 4 pieces. This measures 1.9 inches. And then this one you get 3 and this measures 2.4 inches. The next size up you get 2. But of course, these are going to make a great Christmas craft. Now from the hardware section, I did pick up several packages here of their nylon cable ties. It's been a while since I've seen the smaller ones in my store, so I went ahead and stocked up. I got 2 in the black and 2 in the white, and you get 60 pieces per package for $1.25. Now over in the office section, I did go ahead and pick up a roll of their cushion wrap or bubble wrap. You get 12 inches at 6 feet. I do use this for crafting. I use it to add stuffing to my witch hat wreaths. This works really well rather than using material, because you know, if you use material and they put the wreath outside, you can end up having some mold issues. You're less likely to have that issue if it's plastic. I did pick up some items over in Health and Beauty. I've not seen this before. It is a tea tree foot spray. Refreshes and deodorizes by Lucky Super Soft. Relieves, cools, comforts. So I decided to pick up a bottle. It was just $1.25 and give it a shot. I like tea tree oil. I use it a lot on my skin. Now I found a box of this really cute little kind of Halloween inspired makeup. This is all by Beauty Intuition. We have this lip gloss. It has all kinds of little bats floating around inside, which I thought was really cute. Long lasting high shine. Then we have this really pretty nail polish, and the bottle, as you can see, is in a little coffin shape. And then some Beauty Intuition face powder in white. My camera, I don't think you can pick it up, but there's a web design on the powder, which I think was really cute. These are all marked non-toxic and not tested on animals. I picked up some really pretty nail polish by LA Colors. These both glow in the dark, which I thought would be fun for Halloween. So I went with the bright green and that hot pink. That's going to be fun. I also found that they are now carrying this OPI nail lacquer. You get 2 small bottles, which is great. You can try it out. I did find a couple different packages that have different colors in them. As you can see, the red is predominant. They must have had a lot of that, but then this one you get this really pretty lavender. This one is really dark. Oh, it looks like I got 2 of the same. But that looks like a really dark burgundy. And then this is really pretty. It's not quite white. It almost has like a little bit of a teal color to it. But I like OPI. They make excellent nail polish. These would also make perfect stocking stuffers for Christmas. Now I found this package, and it's packaged just like this by Wet n Wild, and you get 2 tools in there. You get your bent liner brush and a brow and lash comb. And you get both of those for $1.25. Precision Duo Kit. Now this was something new that I found in the beauty section. I have not seen one like this before. Sapphire file with cuticle remover. So you have your normal metal file on this end, but then you also have a cuticle remover down here. And it also has a plastic cover to cover that up to keep it clean. So I thought I would give it a try. I struggle with my cuticles sometimes, so I'm hoping that that will help. My store got in some more of these fantastic baskets, and these are the big ones. Now this is not the color I would have liked, but I was not going to complain. I picked up 4. I bought this in gray a couple months ago, and I kicked myself because I only picked up 2 and I wanted more. These are the perfect size for me to put together a wreath. It holds the wreath frame, all of the mesh, the ribbon, and everything I want to put on it. So I can put together a little kit and have it ready to go when I'm ready to sit down and start filming. So I was so happy to see that they got these back in, and they are still just $1.25. I needed to restock on my Kleenex or my Scotty's tissues here. I really like this brand. I have no issues with it, and I love how they do the boxes. This is the one I always look for. So pretty. You get 128 2-ply sheets per box for $1.25. I did pick up some treats for my pets. Now this is my cat's absolutely favorite treat, the chicken flavored Temptations. And I usually keep a couple small packages hidden because I tend to run out, and if I don't have it in the morning, oh, they get so upset at me. So I had to pick up a couple for my dog as well. This is one of his absolute favorites, Butcher's Bar Duck Jerky. So I did grab 2 of those. I finally found the 2-sided pencil box. I've been looking for this thing for 2 years, and I finally found one, and it was the only one in the store. Someone had picked it up, decided they didn't want it, and stuck it in a weird place. That's the only reason why I found it. But I thought it was so pretty. I love that blue top. So one side opens, you have your different compartments here. And then you turn it over and you open the other side, and it has one large compartment. So this is really nice if you like to take little pencil kits or things with you, go maybe to a pond or a park and do some sketching. You can fit all of your erasers, pencils, different colored pencils, maybe charcoals. You can fit a lot in here, and it's nice and compact and easy to take with you. Dollar Tree got some more of their tin little lunch pails in. I love these things. I picked up a couple of them that had the Disney, but then I saw this one. I thought, oh my goodness, how cute, and look at that. Me watching the drama unfold. How adorable is that? Now I'm going to put this into my donation. But this is perfect if you have kids, maybe they have Legos, Great place to store small stuff like that, crayons, those types of things. You always need a little container, and it's great when it snaps shut, and metal means it's gonna last. But I thought that was so adorable, I just had to pick it up and share it with you. I also like to cruise through the Hot Wheels, and if I see anything that I think looks unique, I will pick it up. And I liked this one. I thought he was really cool. So I grabbed that. This will also go into my donation pile. And they always have little numbers over here. This is 1/10. So does that mean this ranks number 1 out of 10? I don't know. If you know what that means, please let me know. But I thought he was really cool, and that would make some little child very happy to have. I also picked up a couple more of these under bed storage bags. These are 11.25 by 11.25, and they are 6 inches in height. And these are the ones that have the clear zipper top. I like these better. I can actually see what's in there. And what I use these for is I divide up my ribbon and I store it by season or holiday. So when I'm doing Halloween, I just grab I usually have 2 or 3 of these that are filled with that season's ribbon. I pull those out, and then I know that everything that I have for that season are in those boxes. This has worked out really well because I don't have enough storage to put everything up for all year. So I kind of rotate things out. These really have come in handy, and they're only $1.25. I did pick up a couple glass vases that they have. And they've had this one, the hurricane one, but this is shorter than the other 2 that they have. They have one in the plus section that's really long. They have their standard tall one, but this one is shorter. So I picked it up. And then I also picked up one of these. I think they're so pretty. And both of these will make really good centerpieces. You can put candles. You can decorate the inside and put florals, lots of different things you can do with these guys. And there you go, that's everything that I picked up this past week from my local Dollar Trees. So many wonderful fall items, craft supplies, health and beauty, and even a sneak peek at Christmas. Now tomorrow I have another haul coming out, and it is all Halloween 2024. Yes, Dollar Tree has restocked several new items in their Halloween section, and I put together a whole video just of Halloween. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a big thumbs up and show some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.